tengo 42 años,
Sí.
me llamo María Delgado, tengo 3 hijos, Lorenza, Santos y Josefina. 22, 19 y 17, nosotros venimos de Gómez Palacio, Durango.
Oh, sí.
Tenemos 10 años aquí viviendo.
Muy bien.
Mi hija estudia en la prepa. Y pues mi hija, la otra, trabaja ahorita en Maquila y pues mi joven pues tiene una discapacidad, ¿verdad? Pero pues le echa un poquito de ganas, anda. Y ahorita estoy aquí en la casa.
Sí, sí, está bien. ¿Y la ciudad en Durango? ¿Cómo se llama otra vez?
Gómez Palacio.
Gómez Palacio.
Gómez Palacio, Durango.
Okay, gracias. So this is Maria, and she is 42 years old, and she said she is from Gómez Palacio in a city in Durango, a different state in the south of Mexico. And she's been here 10 years though, living and being established here. She has 3 kids that are not here today with us. But Lorenza is 22. She works in a factory. Santos is a disabled son of hers. He's 19. He works at a recycling center, she told me earlier. But he kind of struggles to work, but he is making some money doing that. Josefina is her daughter who's 17, who is in school, high school. And she said, I just live here. I'm a homemaker here, taking care of everything for my family.
Porque pues hacemos bastante.
Sí.
Bueno, pues yo dejé las casitas de ahí y luego digo que están calientitas, están en el tiempo de frío.
Sí.
Y pues así, todos así, por eso, para vivir un poquito mejor. Ay,
sí, she said we need this home because there's so many of us living all together, and she said I've seen the houses that you all build and they're just so warm in the winter and so much cooler in the summer too, just like better quality. And she said I'm just excited to have a better quality of life and living in a house like that. And I don't know if you could all see from the videos, but you can see through the walls here, through the ceiling, it's just plywood nailed together. They made this house, she said, to have more space because they were living in a small shack on the back of this property that I'm sure you all will see. But they tried to build this to have a bigger space, even though it's definitely still rough conditions and it's very cold inside. We're here in the winter.
Una bendición bien grande.
Sí.
Sabe que años atrás, cuando yo llegué aquí, yo anhelaba una casita de esas, porque vivíamos pues de prestado, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Y mi hija, la que está ahorita ya grande, me decía, mamá, siempre vamos a andar así, hacia una casa, en otra.
Sí.
Y yo miraba las casas, ¿verdad? Y yo decía, ay Dios, decía, pero bueno, es el tiempo de Dios.
Sí, amén.
El tiempo de Dios, en aquellos años no se pudo, pero pues orándole a Dios y pues va a ser de mucha bendición.
She said it would just be a great blessing to have a house like this. She said many years ago, my family was moving from place to place and house to house. And we lived at one time in a Casas built house, and it was being borrowed, rented out by someone. And she said, we just saw how nice the houses were made. And she thought, oh God, I would love to have a house like that. And she said, I've been praying, and it's the timing of God. It's God's perfect timing that now this moment has arrived for our family. But we definitely prayed about it. We're hoping for something like this one day. So we just know it's going to be a great blessing.
Dios les bendiga, yo soy la pastora Anacleta Rodríguez Pachecano, soy la pastora de la iglesia Restauración Divina.
So she said, God bless you. I'm Pastor Anacleta Rodríguez Pachecano, and I am pastoring the church Restauración Divina, or Divine Restoration.
La conocí porque estamos trabajando aquí en un lado de la casa de ella para acá atrás. Estamos haciendo servicios de la Biblia. Allí se junta pues bastantita gente. En eso ella llegó allí, ¿verdad? Llegó allí y ahí fue cuando la conocimos. Y pues ya está asistiendo a la iglesia. Pero ahí fue donde la conocimos en el culto donde estamos trabajando ahorita. Y pues tengo más o menos como algunos 4 meses, ¿verdad?, que la conozco, y pues la verdad es que sí vi necesidad en ella por falta de una casita, un hogar, por la familia que es grande.
So she said she met this family in Maria at a church service that she holds nearby, just behind this house, like a street down. And they meet here and have a church service for the neighbors, the community. And Maria first started attending there. That's where Anacleta met her. And she's known her about 4 months. She said since then Maria has been attending her church and the actual building of her church also, because she lives nearby. But she, after meeting her and getting to know her, she learned of her need also for a house.
Pues espero de resultado de que sea de mucha bendición para ellos y que sus hijos sean salvos. Que sus hijos sean salvos, ¿verdad? Por medio de la palabra de Jesucristo, y que permanezcan en la iglesia. Sí.
So she said, I just hope that this family sees the great blessing that this house is, and also that every single one of her kids would be able to accept Christ after hearing the word of God. Just pray and hope that they would be saved as a result, that they would remain in our church, attending our church, and growing in their faith.